say it with your chest. You still love that girl. Let her know. Alright, so today we're going to be reacting to episode 7 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. A few of you guys requested it, so we're just going to jump right into it.
The more I understand that it wasn't about him at all.
Right.
It was the enormity of this wedding.
Right.
Doing it by myself, not having Jer by my side.
Right.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Exactly. Just keep saying it. Just keep telling yourself that. How many times is he going to get hurt? Like, is you cool? Like, what? Bro, you need to relax. Like, relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this down here.
Jared's gonna be here soon.
She had to remind him and herself that Jeremiah's coming. Like, that was for her too.
I mean, how does not including Chair?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
2 more days and I can officially call you my wife.
Oh, so the wedding is in 2 days. The wedding.
I just want to let loose.
Yeah, we know you want to let loose. We know.
So, you ready for tonight?
Yeah.
Because I got an itinerary and everything. We're going to hit some bars.
Okay.
We're going to...
Wait, is Conrad like actually like into this? Like he's actually like full on best man? If he is, I respect that. I respect that.
We're going to mix. We're going to Red Branch. There's a list. I'll show you the list.
That has got to be the most brotherly thing I've seen them do in like, I don't know how many episodes. And it was like 3 seconds. That's how much crumbs we get of Jeremiah and Conrad's sibling relationship.
You made a list? Yeah, someone had to.
Like, oh my God, like, who knew? They like each other? Like, I wouldn't have, this is actually interesting to see. Like, are we watching a different show now? Like, is this still The Summer I Turned Pretty?
A lot. You gotta be kidding me. Adam brought his mistress.
Yo, he got some nerve. He got a lot of nerve. Your mistress? Your mistress. In front of your dead wife's best friend. You really think that's gonna fly?
Laurel, this is Kaylee.
She knows. I'm sure she knows. I'm sure.
I spoke to Julia this morning. She and Sky aren't gonna make it.
Of course, they wrote off another set of side characters. Where have we seen that before?
Could you and I exchange numbers?
Why would she want your number?
Sure. And if there's anything I can help with.
Laurel, she trying. Cause, babe, you're gonna have to get out of my face. You know, it's nice that she seemingly has friends. I would have liked to see more of that rather than just throwing him into the episode, but it's nice to see.
I'm so sick of hearing Lucinda's stories.
Why does her mom suddenly have so much screen time this season? Was she in other seasons?
Damn, I can see why you've been waxing poetic about this place for the last 3 years.
I've seen a lot of people on TikTok speaking about this theory. Belly is chasing the house, not the brothers. And you know what? I respect it.
Annika, this is Conrad. Conrad, Annika, my brother. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Are we sensing a bit of jealousy?
Hold up, you're okay with Jer having his ex at his bachelor party?
Oh, that's his ex? Well, her ex there too, so...
What, have you hooked up with Conrad too?
And she's real to ask that. Because knowing this show, you can't put it past anyone. Like, she's real to ask that.
I did make out with Jeremy once, the summer before 7th grade.
So Cece wasn't even that far off base. She just picked the wrong brother.
I'd go for him if he wasn't.
Wait, who said that? Was that
No, you should do it.
No, you said. Yeah. Just keep saying it. Just the more you say it, you'll start to believe it yourself.
Just keep saying it. Keep saying it out loud.
What about Steven? I hear he's the other best man. That's all you made of honor.
She has discernment. Like, she already knows that even though they're all denying their feelings for these men, that they're still hung up on them. She has discernment. Okay, this is like most like non-broody I've seen Conrad act. I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying this. Like, he's like happy. I mean, like, it is good to see because it's like he's seemingly happy for Jeremiah. I like to see that dynamic because we almost never see that between Jeremiah and Conrad. Now it's probably about to go all the way down the drain, but it's nice to see at least in the beginning of the episode.
No, it's definitely not weird. Like, I want you to get laid.
You want him to get laid. That's what you want. This scene is still going.
I'm 21. I just know I want to be with Belly.
No, totally.
Yes, that's all either of these two characters know, is that they want to be with Belly. Not much else.
And you looked after my girl all summer too?
Oh, sir, he looked after her. He was looking after her. Really, she was looking after him because he keeps getting injured every 5 seconds. But it was nice to see Jeremiah and Conrad have a conversation as if they're not strangers, like we usually get.
We haven't had any time alone. Give me a
Ooh.
kiss.
That brother's starving.
Because starting tomorrow, it's pretty much nonstop.
She's got a lot better since season 1 at acting with her eyes. That's what I meant in my last video. Like, one of the big things about chemistry is a lot of it is in the eyes. And I wasn't seeing that the first season, but she's gotten a lot better.
Here's Davis. My first boyfriend, Simon. Bottoms up.
She not gonna name hers? You're not gonna say Conrad? Or
Yeah. Oh, she's fine with it. I mean, she's actually my wingwoman.
that's what you think?
I can't believe she's missing this.
I know.
I thought we didn't know what she would have wanted. Maybe she wouldn't have wanted to be there. See, the thing about this spinning the block with John and Laurel is that I actually thought that it was kind of refreshing to see that two good people can just be incompatible. It doesn't have to be that John is a bad person. It doesn't have to be that Laurel is a bad person. It doesn't have to be that anybody cheated. It could just be that they're not compatible anymore.
You got my mom on board. Wait, what are you talking about?
You convinced her to come to the shower.
Of course they're going to make this a thing. And so she's going to have a big epiphany about Conrad being the one to convince Laurel. It's going to be a big thing now.
To think that Conrad would appear out of thin air if I was thinking about him. I didn't know if it was fate or a coincidence.
More obsessive Conrad narrations. Shot in another Taylor Swift song.
Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
In a flashback. Like literally the big three. The Belly and Conrad big three. Dramatic narration, Taylor Swift, and flashbacks. Watch the show and tell me how many times that combination of three things happens. I actually want to know. Like, somebody do that and actually count. Oh, but they had Jeremiah come in right back. I like that. I like that. I like that editing.
Did you talk to her or not?
Okay, fine, yeah.
I don't mind Conrad doing this. Like, I don't mind Conrad reaching out to Laurel. My only problem is if that they were going to go with this plot line, they shouldn't have made John say pretty much the exact same thing to Laurel. Because now it looks like everyone else could not get through to her, but Conrad did. Not even the father of her own children. That's my big problem with that plot line. It makes him too OP at that point.
Okay, well, I'm gonna steal you because we are gonna go to a tiki
I told y'all she
bar
was going
and
to have
dance
a
our-
big dramatic epiphany once she found out it was him.
I'll take good care
She's
of
still
her,
standing
I
there
promise.
stuck because he talked to Laurel like she hasn't moved.
Kind of in my head about all this wedding stuff.
She's kind of in her head about Conrad.
Give me one of those gummies.
Oh, you sure?
I don't know. She needs to go to the moon after that.
All right. Come on.
He was just waiting for the go ahead from somebody.
Belly and I, we're gonna take care of each other now.
He's not telling him that Belly's gonna take care of him. He's telling him, look, I'm taking care of Belly now. So you can step to the side. You can step to the side.
We're getting married. She's my family.
He meant she's my wife and you need to back off.
You get that, right?
This whole scene is a threat. He's threatening him right now.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Yo, how did that shot get to him that quick? Like, dang. The look in his eyes, like, this is almost scary. Nah, Conrad got her throwing them shots back. Dang. Was it that big of a reveal? Like, sheesh. They got budget. Ariana Grande. Yo, she's trying so hard to push it to the back of her mind. Like, she's trying so hard. She's having a crisis right now in the middle of the dance floor. Oh my God, she's having a crisis. See, Belly, you already knew after the bathtub scene that you had feelings for Conrad. But then you started lying to yourself, and now you're having a crisis in the middle of the dance floor. You're talking about, it's really because I'm stressed about the wedding that I'm thinking about Conrad, even though you've been stressed about the wedding the entire season. No, she's having she's losing her mind about this guy.
He got me the big unicorn, and he got me my mom, Taylor.
Oh my goodness. It's just the way like they have to like spell things out for us. We already saw the scene of him getting you the unicorn, and we already saw that he got you your mom. Like, y'all don't have to just keep repeating it. Like, we saw it. Like, we're good. We know, we get it.
Babe, this is Jeremiah we're talking about, okay?
No, it's actually not Jeremiah we're talking about. We're talking about Conrad. We're always talking about Conrad.
This is your dream wedding? No, it's not my dream wedding. I never even had a dream wedding.
See, logically, it is the job of the maid of honor to talk the bride off the ledge if she's going off the ledge. But Belly's literally telling you, like, nah, I need time to think, which is valid. Like, you already told her when she told you that she was engaged, why are you rushing it? Like, why don't you just slow down? Now she's telling you, hey, I need to slow down. And you're like, no, Jeremiah. Like, no, like Belly is actually like in her right mind. It took her a long time to get there, but she's in her right mind right now. I mean, she's high, but like, ironically, she's in her right mind while she's high.
Did something happen? Did you?
No, that's what makes it even worse. Like, nothing happened, and yet still, like, it had this huge impact on her emotions.
The summer house at the same time.
That's all that needs to happen. They were just in the same place at the same time. That's how you know, like, she's on him bad.
Why did you lie?
Because it was more than that. It's deeper than that. Nothing needed to happen. That's the point. I do try to give Taylor grace when it comes to her friendship with Belly, because I think for the most part she means well, but there is no way you hear her say all of that and you still let her go through with this wedding. Like, maybe, like, at the least, maybe she's thinking like, oh, she's high, like, maybe we need to talk when she's like has a clearer head. If Taylor doesn't bring this conversation back up to Belly when she's like sober, This is why we've gotten so far to the place that we're at, because everybody in this show is delusional. Taylor's delusional, Conrad is delusional, Jeremiah's delusional, Belly's delusional. Everybody's delusional in some way, some aspect.
Bear's final night of freedom. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you are never gonna touch another person besides Belly ever again.
Ooh.
During spring break.
No way. Yeah.
You're away from Belly for like what? 2 seconds and you're already hooking up with the hottest chick in Finch?
Dang. See, I thought y'all said Redbird was supposed to be like a good character, because Redbird did convince Jeremiah to go and like fight for Belly. I thought he was a good guy.
Little buddy.
Well, hello, Belly's on the beach right now waiting for him.
Hi, he's about to projectile vomit.
Well, she gonna get one of the fishers. I just want to be Jeremiah.
Jer!
Belly?
Not quite.
Oh, he's
Drunk and throwing up.
Come sit with me for a second.
No, I should head back.
Come on, just.
She is scared of you. Like, she's scared of being near you. She's already going through a crisis.
I still love you. I don't think I'll ever get you out of my system. You will always be there, here.
Either, probably a combination of both. The acting and the direction for this scene is not as dramatic as I would have thought it was going to be. This scene feels like flat. Like, this scene feels very flat for the level of emotion that it's supposed to bring. Like, even the way he said, "I still love you." Like, he really should have yelled that, like, from the bottom of his soul. He should have yelled that. He's like almost like, "I still love you." Like, you gotta really say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. You still love that girl. Let her know. Beautiful gowns though. She looks great.
You will never be what Jer is to me.
They have her say it so coldly. So I have my own opinions about the Cabo storyline, and I'm making a whole separate video about that plot line specifically in comparison to other TV shows. But I'll say this, one problem that I have with it is Jeremiah, Belly finds out about what he did in Cabo. And then the next episode, they make up. So the Cabo storyline is revealed and resolved in 2 episodes. And then we don't hear anything about it, literally anything about it, or see any effects of it until episode 7. We don't see Belly lose trust in him. We don't see her start doubting his loyalty. It never gets brought up again. It's almost like it didn't happen. Is she pretending like it never happened? Is that the narrative? Or did the show just not care about that storyline until they needed to use it for Conrad to confess to Belly? If you're going to do the Cabo storyline, if you're going to do a quote unquote cheating trope, explore the complexity of cheating, explore the themes of cheating, instead of just using it as a plot device to give Conrad a reason to confess his feelings. Because that's what that is. The Cabo storyline is to give Conrad justification for doing something that would otherwise be looked at as betrayal. So when we say, oh wow, it's really messed up to tell your brother's fiance that you love her, we can say, wait, but Jeremiah cheated. So it kind of cancels out. That's why that plot line exists. In this scene, I really, really wish that this would have been used as a moment for somebody to call out Belly for things that actually matter. When she said that Jeremiah has never treated her as badly as he has, I wish he would have called her out and told her, you're putting him on a pedestal. You're seeing him through rose-colored glasses because you're always looking at him in comparison to me. And because Conrad hurt her so much, and Jeremiah otherwise is usually sweet to her, usually easy, like she always says, you put him on a pedestal, you see him through rose-colored glasses. And when that bubble got popped after Cabo, once you guys made up, you pretended like it wasn't popped, and it was. But that doesn't happen. Instead, they just have him say, oh, well, I never cheated. They want to give him a point because he didn't cheat and Jeremiah didn't. That's why that line exists, so they can do a direct comparison between the two. When that's really such a surface level assessment, like, yes, it's true, but he really could have went deeper than that. Oh, I will say, I like the second half of that scene when Conrad gives his speech about his feelings and Belly's response. I think that was well acted, and I think it was well directed. I like that part was slower. I think the beginning of them like walking on the beach or the beginning of the confession should have been faster. It should have been more dramatic. I'm sorry, but every time there's a crying scene, I count to see how long it takes for a tear to actually drop. And it takes longer than it should. Nah, he's done for. He done took up all the bad space. He ain't right. Girl, you know he is blacked out drunk. Like, you've seen him. Go back to sleep, baby. It's not happening. Overall thoughts, I thought that was a good episode. I really enjoyed the beginning of the episode. It's the most lighthearted the show has been in a very, very long time. And that's probably the most lighthearted I've ever seen Conrad be. And for a minute there, it's the most genuinely happy I've seen him be for Jeremiah. And that was very sweet. It was crumbs, but it was nice to see them behave like siblings for like 5 seconds. I thought the confession scene with Conrad and Belly could have been stronger in the beginning. I thought it could have been much more dramatic and emotional, but I did like the way that the scene ended, starting off with Conrad's confession, ending off with what Belly tells him. So I think it ended off well. Wish and hope that eventually the show really explores the complexity of the cheating trope and the Cabo storyline instead of just using it as a driver for other characters in the show. Like, there's so much that can be explored from that storyline, and I don't think they've been doing that at all. So the show still has episodes left. They still have time to do it. I would like to see that, because if that doesn't happen, then it makes it so clear how disregarded that plot line is, because it happens and then it doesn't get brought up again for multiple episodes, and it doesn't have any effect on Belly or Jeremiah past when they make up about it. So I hope that gets explored more. But those are my thoughts for now. I will still be doing a full season 3 recap after the show ends. And if you haven't seen my season 1 and season 2 breakdown, Wasn't a lot of nice things said. Check that out. And if you want to see more, subscribe.